Greetings and welcome to Strike from the Skies. Hey, it was me in the nice. Ooh, ooh, oh my god, I thought those were skins. Woman. Nice. There's a toilet, I think. I'm assuming it's a toilet right next to my bed. Right next to where I eat, but at the same time right at bunkers. Now, honestly, I'm just thankful for all of the stuff I have. Morse code. Is that a telegram? Like the beep 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 boop beep boop beep boop boop. What am I doing? How do I get out of this? What's happening? There's a map. That's a cool map. I'm here at the old holy shit, the command headquarters low-key looks like Attack on Titan. Like, it looks like the walls. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Nice. I guess I'm gonna pick up. That's probably put on gas, but yeah, I face on the. Okay, I'm just gonna pick it up.
Sergeant. My name is Edward Dowell. I'm the artillerist. You are my fire controller. The Empire's forces are currently evacuating the civilians. Our duty is to provide them with cover. Well, I'll be damned. We've spent 5 years to capture this land, and yet the enemy wipes out all fortifications in a matter of hours. Fire controller, you must provide me with enemy coordinates. The enemy is marked on the map with red dots. When you see one, telegraph me immediately. Don't even think of using the phone. The command suspects wiretapping. Only the telegraph. When you hear the sirens, it will mean that the enemy's attacking. Phone communications will be out immediately, so no use relying on them. You're in luck, and there's a wounded enemy on the battlefield. Still alive, but immobile. To begin, activate the map on the table. There should be a switch. Activate it? Good. At least you'll learn how it's done before all hell breaks loose. Well, enough chit-chat. Be ready to send me the coordinates.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Wait, is this already real? This is not training. Okay, wait, C2. C2. Oh, how do I use this? How do I use this? Oh god, this is terrible. Wait. Is this, am I doing it wrong? Is this not, no, not RC. Wait. That's C. And a guy already forgot what it was at this point. Jesus Christ, it's C2. 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 Yeah, we're good. Okay, we fired. C2 down, baby. C2 down. But that was an immobile enemy. That's weird. How is an enemy immobile? F3. And then F, and then F3. That's so cool. Oh, he got his ass. That's so fucking cool. The command quarters really looks like the fucking goddamn Attack on Titan. E5. And then E5. E5. But E5 was gone before. I don't know how to leave this place. How do I? Okay, just hit escape. Okay, E5. Oh, wait, where's the phone?
Good job, Sergeant. See, it ain't all that hard. I'm no rookie myself. I've got your back. I do wonder, does the young folk even know about the great conquests of the Empire? What do they teach you about us at school?
Ooh. Wait. Every year is a special lesson, not to mention my history teacher. He's obsessed with that era. I feel like this is a cooler answer. I don't know how to...
I'm glad to hear that. Good to know the country remembers our feat. The battles raged at this very place. It has belonged to us for the longest time. The Empire becomes mightier thanks to people like you and I. Do you also have these posters? Who do you think are the monsters depicted on them?
Us.
That's right, Sonny. I only wonder if they had really seen us this way. Or was it just so the soldiers would fight better? The Republic saw us as monsters. Still, it was them who set their own lands on fire just to smoke us out. They made excuses. Said they didn't have time to evacuate their civilians. The point is, they've destroyed everything they could get their hands on just so that we wouldn't get it. However it may be, we won. We've made these lands into our colonies. That's because our homeland is the greatest empire of this era. By the way, these used to be the Republic's bunkers. No one bothered to remove their posters. I suppose we never planned to stay here long. Crap, they're coming. Prepare to send the coordinates.
Yes, sir! Oh, I've got to go on the... Oh, buddy. Okay, wait. Oh, D0. D0. They're coming. Wait, they're coming. D? What the fuck is 0? Oh. D0. It's coming from the sea. They're coming from the sea. G0. That sounds like it moved. Oh shit. 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 Okay, wait, G1. Wait. Oh shit. A1. A1. Let's do A1. Bruh! It's definitely moving closer. A1. Oh fuck. Okay, we got one. A2. A2. I gotta wait till it like... A2? Okay, it's coming closer. G2. Shit. G2. Come on, and J1. Oh fuck, I fucked it up again. I gotta wait. I'm so not patient. Shit, they definitely moved. Yeah, they definitely moved. Okay, wait. Let's do F3. 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 Okay. Didn't they? J2. J2. Let's just. And then J2. J3. Shit. In Morse code, didn't they used to just type stop? Because that was shorter than putting a dot or something like that? Holy shit, but they're coming from the sea. There's an enemy immobile. That's also weird. That's also weird. But they're coming from the sea, and somehow the land we've spent years to capture fell in hours by an unknown enemy. That's so fucking weird.
Looks like we held them off. Sergeant, you alive?
Yes, sir.
Good to hear. Who do you think we're fighting? The command stays silent, and whoever I talk to doesn't know either.
What the
if it
fuck?
turns out there's no enemy at all? What if we're fighting among ourselves? Hey, is your firing slit welded too?
What the fuck? That's weird. We're actually fighting an unknown enemy. I was just saying that because I didn't know what we were fighting, but we genuinely don't know what we're fighting. We are not allowed to see what we're fighting. That is something really weird, and it comes from the ocean. And it somehow literally managed to overwhelm our defenses. What the fuck? That's really weird. I stir not a hole. It's pretty stuffy in here.
They open the ventilation door sometimes. If you can even call it a door. Can't even fit a hand through there. Still, at least you'll get some fresh air. You've piled it on me, Sarge. I'll go lay down. My advice, you do the same. Haven't had a chance to sit down since arrival. Sleep a bit, or do something else. You'll need the strength. Over.
What the fuck? There's an enemy. They're coming from the water. From the water. I don't know what time period this plays, but I'm assuming it's not that modern. Also, there's this weird red island in A0. It's so weird. And headquarters. Why are the command quarters shaped like they are? I feel like that has a reason. Like, I don't think that's built accidentally. Even Greenfall kind of looks like a little thing. This is so weird. This is really weird. I keep forgetting how to get out. This used to be us. Kill blue animal. We were blue animal? Because these are posters of, like, the people that we killed. That's very interesting. Was this, like, the ventilation?
Oh, Sergeant, got any sleep?
Not really.
I didn't get much myself. Wish there was a pillow and a blanket. And a good book. Discovered a writer recently. What's his name? Wells. Now that fellow is a pro at making things that...
HG? Oh shit. Okay, they're coming, buddy. Isn't that War of the Worlds? That's kind of the only one I know from that person. J2. Waiting? Because I'm terrible at that waiting part. J2, E1. Shit, they moved. But I'm still gonna finish it, just in case it didn't. Shit. Okay, wait, A2. A2? B2. Wait. Yeah, B2. Shit. Be free. I gotta get the furthest ones. J free. Let me double check. J4. Then let's get C4. Shit. C4. Come on. J4. Then D4. Oh fuck. I fucked it up. Guys. Please reason. It was D, right? D5. D5, guys. D5. D5? F4. Probably 4. You have 4 still. F4? That's fine. You don't want to steal a 4. F5. Shit. F. Still 5. Come on, fight him. J. I'm gonna go for J. And then 5 still. Send him to Jesus, boys! Okay, thank God. Holy shit. Though sometimes they disappear off the map before even the shots were even fired. That's also kind of weird. So there is an immobile enemy somewhere, but they're not dead. They're just immobile. They came from the sea. And also Wells has been mentioned. That's kind of weird. I never read the book of War of the Worlds. I've only seen the movie. I do have the book. I never read it. I have a lot of books that I want to read and I just don't. Also, wait. Is that of importance? I don't know.
Come in. Do you read me?
Yes, sir.
Commander A can speak in.
Oh, shit.
The enemy is currently in Dottenham. They're currently undetectable by our radars. Still, we know for sure they're there. Blanket the tower with the fire now. Otherwise, the enemy will get away. I'll repeat. Fire on Dottingham. Begin at once.
Yes, sir. Good soldiers don't follow orders. Oh, shit. E4. Well, goodbye. It's been an honor. E4. Jesus Christ. So it's an enemy that we're willing to blow up our own people for. That's how bad the enemy is. And they are undetectable by radar. Can I? Okay, I thought to stop.
Captain Dowell, congratulations on successful attack. The motherland will not forget you. This conversation is an exception. It won't happen again. I once again remind you, using the phone during attacks is strictly prohibited. Over.
You know what I think? I think there's secret lore if you try and call a phone. I think there's multiple endings. I think. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this game as like a good soldier. I won't question any orders. I'm gonna replay it.
Hey, Sergeant, you did a great job.
And like question
Don't beat
shit.
yourself up. Orders are orders.
Yeah. There was 100% still people left. There was 100%, but you can't You're right. You should have done it.
That's what I like to hear. Now stop whining and do your job.
Yes,
you
sir.
won't last long here otherwise. Sleep a bit or do something else. You'll need the strength. Over.
Okay, but he says do something else. And clearly the door doesn't work. Like, it skips time, but I don't want to skip time. I want to like figure out what's going on. Those are ammo crates, I believe. Though they might have also just been filled with MREs. Let me try calling. Okay, I can't call, I think. This is really cool, but really weird. So there is a door again. There's nothing else I could do. Like, I just want to make sure, but I also feel like sleeping is just... I'd rather try just the door, you know? Like maybe I will get something extra, but sleeping is guaranteed I'm gonna stay in the bed and just... That's weird. What if I do A0? What is A0? Why is A0 red? And what happens if you... I mean, I think they purposely put you in between 4 sectors. That way you can bomb yourself. I wonder where the artillery people are located. Because I'm assuming they're not in like... I mean, obviously they're not in the bunker, but like not above it either or something, you know? I wonder where they're located. And there was an enemy undetectable by radar. They came from the sea. Didn't War of the Worlds also come from the sea? If you have not seen that movie, I'm definitely gonna say spoilers. You should just put off this episode. I would definitely say spoilers. But I remember seeing with the water. I think they were like underneath a boat. You could see them swimming. But I'm pretty sure they were always underground. Under the ground. And then lightning is how they transported the like pilot of the suits. Or like the, you know what the fuck I mean, mechs. Whatever they were. They were really cool. That sound is still in my head. Little. I wonder if playing that would definitely do copyright. Right? I ain't gonna do that. That sounds 100% copyrighted. I really want to try bombing A0. Well, also, what happens if you bomb HQ? What if you bomb headquarters? It's so weird. I'm just gonna play as a good soldier, and I will do a rerun. And then I'm not saying like I fully complete that run, but I wanna like see what happens, you know? I wanna try shit. Ooh, shit. Okay, no call. I really wonder what happens if you call. Can I? Oh, no, did not mean to do that. Oh, it was actually scary close to what it did have to be. That's awesome. I gotta bomb him again. Uh-oh. Yeah, figure. God damn it. E... Oh, shit. Fuck. What did I even do? Just do... I don't even know where S is located. Holy shit. That place is surrounded. I'm doing really terrible because E4. I have a fighting thing and I have a curiosity thing. E6 definitely, because E6 coming a little close. Something is getting really close. E6 and then E5 and then F5. F5. Then D, D5. D5. Shit, I knew they fucking moved. Oh, they went to the right. E5. And then J5. J5 probably, I think. Of course they move on the right when I'm about to do it. Shit, I fucked up. J, we gotta do J and fast. J6. Come on, F5. F5. Shit, of course they move right when I do it. Oh, they didn't. D5. D5 still. Then A5. Let's just bomb A5. We only fired now, but they disappeared off the radar. Do you see that? That's so weird. There's definitely hidden lore in this game. There cannot not be lore. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Sergeant. You there?
Yes, sir.
Can't calm myself. There's something clawing at my heart. I keep thinking about life back home. What's become of my house? What are the neighbors doing? Is the family safe? I know I shouldn't. But the harder I push the thoughts away, the more they press back. Tell me about yourself. Take the old man's mind off of things.
I've got a cat back home. Name's Fluffy.
Ah, there you go, talking about home again.
Yeah.
I talk about something else, didn't I?
Well, physically
5 years
Facebook.
ago, we got a dog. A little white one. Hunts mice better than a cat. My wife's a tailoress. Mimi's her main model. She'd always make her little costumes, hats. She used to make those for the kids. They're all grown up now. I keep telling her, why bother so much with the dog? But she just can't help it. I say, let her do it before she puts me in a bonnet. One time, the coals in the fireplace got all cooled down, so Mimi snuck in there and slept through the night. Scared the crap out of me. I go downstairs, and in the dark, all I see are her eyes and teeth. We all laughed so hard that time. I hope we'll get home soon.
Me too, buddy. Buddy? Buddy?
Did you hear that?
What the fuck?
What's happening? What the?
Holy shit. Buddy? We need you. We need you badly. We need you really badly. E. Holy shit. E fucking one. E1. Oh my god. E0. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. E1 again. Let's try and get the ones in front of HQ first. F1. I'm gonna do F2 because they might move. Okay. F2 again. F2 again. There is no way. There's no way. D. I don't even know what the D3. I'm very slow with this, genuinely. C free. C4. C4. Then J. A4. A4. Blast him. Then J. Let's go J. J4. J5, J5. Then J4. J4. D4, D4. Let's double check. D4. Shit. Fuck. Oh no, I did miss. I did miss. Not yet. C. I don't even know what on C, but there's someone on C. C4, C4, C4 is guaranteed hit. F4. Yeah, F4, F4. A4, let's go A4. Shit, I fucked up there. A5. A5. And then C4. Let's try and give Greenfall some cover. C4. C4. Let's try and cover Greenfall as much as we can. F4, guaranteed hit. Let's just go F4. Because we're probably gonna move. F3 is also guaranteed. You're good. F3 should be guaranteed. Yep. Another F. And then 4. Let's go 4. And then F2. And then G1. G2, I knew it moved. G2, come on. There was a lot of them. An army came from the sea. That's weird. And something was like, it sounded alien. I feel like this is an alien game. That's why we're not allowed to see the enemy. Because I think soldiers lose morale if there is some overwhelming looking force. I think it's setting it up in a way that you're not allowed to see the enemy, so it keeps morale.
This is Commander Aiken speaking. The evacuation of the civilians have been successfully completed. The Empire thanks you for your service.
What the hell is this?
It's headed our way. Report to the colonel. Is everyone okay?
Fellows, stop panicking. It's an unexploded shell.
It has a pretty weird shape, though.
All command units, move to the bunker on level -3. Immediately.
Forget these stupid papers. We're all about to die.
I repeat, all command units, move to the bunker on level -3. Immediately.
Oh, God!
You're a nice chap. We did a good job, you and I.
Damn right we did.
Summary. Guess I got some kidneys inflamed again. It was covered with a scarf like my wife told me. Guess I was too young to listen. Remember me on the day of military glory, will ya? See you around, right?
Let's get out. Let's get out. Shit. Nah, I'm going out there to fight. We're going out. Don't we have like a gun?
Open the door. Aren't you going to let me in?
You do not sound like my buddy. You do not sound like my buddy. You sound like something trying to imitate my buddy. You're not my buddy. You're not my buddy. You're not my buddy. You're not my buddy. my buddy wouldn't be at the door. My buddy would die in a blaze of glory. And I would be going out to fight with my buddy till the bitter end. That's not my buddy. That's not my buddy. I'm just gonna go to sleep. There has to be. Like, there has to be. Don't tell me there's only one ending to this game. It sounds like there's, like, secrets. No. You know what's also weird? We're 100% fighting aliens. There's no other way. They said it was an unexploded artillery shell, and then they said, like, pill-shaped. It looks kind of weird, though. Like, they saw what we were fighting, and it looked weird. It looked weird. And then suddenly so many enemies. There's like, there was no way. And then them, like, tapping in on the call, but just imitating voices too. There's 100%. We're fighting aliens. There's no other way. I don't know if it's a War of the World aliens. We might be fighting those. Because they did come, I don't know. I don't know how they were with radar. But it could make sense that artillery is the only thing that could stop them. Because I'm pretty sure they had some kind of shields. That's so weird. And it makes sense why they would go off our radar. But they kept popping up from the ocean. That was also weird. And we weren't allowed to see them. Like, our slits were literally just welded shut. We were not allowed to see the enemy. I feel like it has to do, like, to try and keep morale up. Or, like, it would fuck us too badly. I guess I'm just gonna open the door. You're not my buddy, though. God. It was aliens. It was aliens. I fucking knew it. What the fuck? That game was really cool. But I feel like there's more to it. There was this weird Bread Island. We weren't allowed to see the enemy. And there was a lot of them. And they knew where we were. They were heading straight for us. They knew where we were, and they were tapping in on lines. They mimicked my buddy. There's like, what the fuck? I quickly want to see. I'll skip this like intro part for you, but I want to see if I can call during battles, and I want to see if I can bomb things that are like not mentioned. What if I try to bomb like the command headquarters? Like, what happens then? And the island. I want to know if I can bomb the island. Something I just realized now is the enemies that we face, like in the quote-unquote tutorial, are free immobile enemies. They're free immobile enemies that our artillery didn't kill. It just immobilized them. Probably the mech suits that we managed to down but not kill. Oh my god. And they really did like fucking overrun our fortifications in a matter of hours. Something we spent 5 years fighting for. That's so cool. I'm gonna fire on A1. Yeah, I want A0. Okay, I fired on A0. I want to continue it. Like, I'm gonna do the subjects now, and then I want to try, because this is not a real battle yet. Then I want to try calling during an actual battle. Weird. I'm gonna do A0. I also just want to know what happens if you just let him come. Okay, you can't. Okay, weird. What if you just let him come? I want to try bombing HQ, I'm not gonna lie. E9. Let's do it. Let's just bomb HQ. F9. Let's do F9 too. Okay, I bombed HQ on the island. Nothing yet. So what I want to do is I want to just defeat him. And then I want to see if anything changed. And if nothing changed, I'm gonna let them rush me. I'm gonna let them kill me. Also, I just realized something, but these are the firing slits. These are the windows, I think, that are welded shut. I just realized that because I'm stupid. You do hear like weird noises sometimes, but I don't think that has anything to do with the lore. So I've been here a couple minutes, not a lot. But seeing as there's been literally zero movement and zero anything, I'm assuming that the game simply doesn't allow anything else, which is sad, but it can make sense. It can make sense. Games is hard. Making games is hard. Not that I ever made games, but I'm sure it's very hard. I do actually, because while I was sitting AFK, I went to look, and I do actually have the book. I just have a paperback version, but on the back it says I was a battleground of fear and curiosity. It's H.G. Wells. It's the War of the Worlds. I want to see how many pages it has. I think, yeah, a little over 200. I don't want to read anything accidentally, but I wonder. The Eve of the War is the first chapter. Book 1, The Coming of the Martians. Wait, does that mean there's more books? Guys? Guys? I did something. Was that it? Was that the secret? Was that the secret? Why do I still hear the sirens? Was that the secret? Was that the secret? Secrets? I'm like clicking everything. I don't know why, but like FNAF posters. Did I do it? Should I have stayed in the main menu? I don't know. The siren is still going off. So that's weird.
Greetings, Sergeant. My name is Edward Dowell. I'm the artillerist.
It's weird. I do think that I did everything I could. I don't know if something came inside, but I doubt it. But that's so weird. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it up here. Yeah, that's really weird. But thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And bye-bye.